Before college, I went to church. My best friend Jeff Human asked me to consider meeting with John Draghi and just kind of seeing what The Rock might have to offer. So within 2 weeks of being at school my freshman year, I sat down to have lunch with my friend Jeff and John Draghi. And what just struck me was John's sincerity and his passion, and just I could tell he cared about me as an individual, even though he'd never met me.
When I was a student, I didn't go to Mizzou, so for me to find The Rock was a more unique path. I was living and working in Estes Park, Colorado, and one of my coworkers in the summer kept inviting me to these services that he went to. I was really struck by just the depth of relationship that the students had, so that was definitely the thing that drew me in to The Rock. Ultimately, I moved to Columbia and I married Tyler, and that's what has kept me here now.
I think as far as how I've grown at The Rock, I knew that I wanted to serve God. I'd had that call since junior high, but I wasn't necessarily clear on how. In my freshman year, boom, in March, I went to Honduras and just my life changed. And now I can't even imagine my life without missions. And then that first summer I went to LT and I joined, I was in the band at LT, and it just changed my life, and I realized my passion and giftings that God had given me to lead worship. And now those are the two main areas I feel like I serve, and The Rock gave me the opportunity and gave me the clarity on those specific things and helped me to grow in those specific areas.
The thing that has changed the most for me since being at The Rock is just my relationships that I have with people. Before college and even during college, I tended to be pretty distant even from my friends. I think that the time that I've been here and with some of the opportunities I've had, that I have been able to really grow a deeper relationship with some of the girls that are here, especially with some of the other staff members.
I think when I think back to just my life as a freshman, what I would have wanted to know is just the simple fact that college and these 4 or 5 years or however long it takes you, it's about so much more than class. You need to do your class, but you also need to spend time just figuring out who you are, developing your faith, and whatever else is important to you.
Yeah, I agree. Get plugged in right away, start building connections with people, whether that's here, whether it's with another ministry, figure out where God wants you to be and make those connections.
Hi, we're the Shields family. I'm Tyler.
I'm Emily, and this is Ellie.
Let's do life.
life.
Ellie agrees.